What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. I just wanted to make this accountability video. Today I got like 4 or 5 sets. Um, Mainly cold SMS. Obviously, like we're tweaking the better things about the cold SMS, how to make it work, lowering costs for the cold SMS, etc. But biggest thing I'm seeing is right now, like I'm entering through this phase where I'm pretty much just locking in. And honestly, like I'm blessed and I feel empowered because I'm like, it's not always perfect. It's not always it's gonna be what you want it to be, but it's a part when I'm willing to draw a line in the sand and actually be committed to become that version of myself. Because today I pretty much just woke up to 5, and to 5 from 8, I was working pretty much all day. Uh, I do feel like I took a couple of pauses, and I have to go check out what my screen time looks like. But it was a pretty productive day. So today I hop on a call with a guy, give me an upfront cost objection, handle it fairly okay. I wasn't fully proud with the sales process I was going over, but the one thing I really excited is about the framing on the call. If you can make someone qualify for what you have to offer, it's a completely different game. Um, and I'm just blessed and I'm just grateful to have people around me that actually care about my success as much as I do. Um, One of my coach, Elias, scaled multiple seven-figure agency, uh, fantastic sales coach, is always there pushing me and just keeping me accountable. And I can actually feel like those people believe in me. Um, and obviously, in myself, I believe in myself, but it's always good to have that environment of people, which is just behind the screen. Like it's literally just behind the screen, but those people that actually care about your success. And I'm like, when I'm seeing like this person like just putting so much time into me, so much effort, and I'm hopping on call with guys, with people, I'm like, I need to make this happen. And then it becomes, and not just me, is that those people cannot just put all their time, their attention. Like I have a Rowdy who's been huge to me, a Nas. Like I cannot have all those people just putting time into me, some knowledge, them, trial and error, just giving that to me completely in a value packed 30-minute conversation. And and now I'm not implementing that. I'm not truly evolving into that version of myself. Obviously, like the past summer, like I've cut my hair, I've changed the way I was speaking. Like a lot of stuff changed. And I don't know where I'm coming with this whole call, but it just for me is it's that's a testimony of the amount of work I'm putting into where next 4 months I'm like, hey, look, this wasn't easy, but I made this happen. And no one can tell I didn't deserve it because I put the work I had to put in. And when people you watch those gurus telling you, yeah, scaling an agency is so freaking easy, it's all about mindset, it is, but it's also about skills. If you're just wanting to scale the agency to 10K a month, and then you just wanna do it, like you can do it. But if you actually want to learn the skills, whether it's sales, actually like fulfillment, you have to really get obsessed about it. See, I just wanted to make this video. I think I'm just gonna be posting when I feel like it. I think it's gonna be coming my way to just kind of air out everything. But yeah, definitely today was a lot of learning, um, a lot of reflection. What I've learned, framing is super important when it comes to sale. People come on a call with a lot of limiting belief, which you have to break down if you want to be able to imprint your new beliefs. Um, Especially with me, like I'm doing Facebook ads for realtors, if you know, like this is something that is super commoditized, and I have to walk them through it. Another thing is there's so much trust recession. You really have to be having that expertise framework. See, people need to see you as an expert. And then, yeah, it comes from like the setup, where you are, your background, how well you dress. People don't talk about that, but those are stuff that I'm seeing like expert people, and I'm just seeing like just the way you dress, the way you speak, it's totally different. Obviously, like, I don't try to just be super straightforward, but that's one thing I'm catching is people I truly respect, or people that are dressed really well, always in a polo, they're speaking proper, they're enunciating the words super properly, which is something I'm actively working on, which I'm truthfully just really proud about. But yeah, that's one thing I've learned today. What else? Framing. I'm just bidding down like the getting to the sale. What else is showing up for me right now? When it comes to cold SMS, I got like 4 or 5 sets, which I was pretty okay about. And I think the biggest thing for me right now is speed to implementation. Um, I used to take a lot of time to implement stuff. Now I'm more so like No, I'm more so like if I have a new information, I'm gonna try to implement it as soon as possible. Um, and I felt that today. Like I've learned framing for the past couple days, and like it hit on the prospect. Like they were buying to my frame. So I think like I'm starting to see the progression. Biggest thing about my sales process, I think I really need to read the script a lot more. I said I'm doing it, but I really have to take the time. Even I think before going to sleep, I'm just gonna go over the whole script. Literally, like there's levels to this shit, and I think being around so many high achievers around me, people doing 50, 60, 70K a month, like sales, like I'm hopping on, like some of my trainers just hopping on calls and closing. Like they're just closing deals and they just know they're closing. And I want to get to that level. I want to get to that level where I'm like, hey, I'm popping on call and I just know they're closing. Because my skills are so dialed in. Because I did the work that no one is going to do. And one of my mentors, one of my actual aspirations, someone I'm really looking up to, or one of my coaches, gave me this quote. And it's, don't be angry at the result you didn't get if you didn't do the work to get there. And I think that's what it was, yeah. And he just did, like, if you're not scaling to 30K a month, if you're not getting the results you want, it's truthfully your fault. Just do fucking more result. Like just do fucking more. And right now, like, I'm not happy with my results. I'm fucking pissed. But it just shows me like I gotta do fucking more. What is like fucking like going crazy on service delivery? Like how can I actually crack the freaking code? Which I think I just need to go back to basics. Uh but yeah, like there's levels to this shit. And I think I'll end the video like this. It's just there's levels to this shit.